fence, talking circles and makes no sense. Afro commies out here on his grind, neighborhood scumbag, but he's one of a kind. So casual conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cosplay queen, she's ruling the scene. Selma shrugs, he's got no side, just watching waves like a lazy tide. Afro commie seems a low-key wild, but he's got charm, it's his freestyle. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cosplay queen, she's ruling the scene. Ebony Moonbeam with a wig so bright. Wielding her magic, she's a star tonight. Zelme just yawns, he's still unsure. Afro commie laughs, he's got that allure. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With Zelme Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cosplay queen, she's ruling the scene. Ebony Moonbeam with her wig so bright. Ebony Moonbeam with her wig so bright. Wielding her magic, she's a star tonight. Zelme just yawns, he's still unsure. Afro commie laughs, he's got that allure. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cause the queen, she's ruling the scene. Conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cause the queen, she's ruling the scene. Ebony Moonbeam with her wig so bright. Her wig so bright. Wielding her magic, she's a star tonight. Zelme just yawns, he's still unsure. Afro commie laughs, he's got that allure. Zelme, Jilly's on the fence, talking circles and makes no sense.
What's up, Alphas? It's your boy, Alphas Zelme. Happy Juneteenth. We are here, keeping 99's overall 99 media's casual conversation. Y'all see the merch, keeping 99, and the GGC Mafia. We do gotta get some more GGC Mafia content. It is Juneteenth, and of course, on this lovely Juneteenth, I am blessed with the beautiful woman beside me, Miss Ebony Moonbeam. How you doing today?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm fine. I'm good. Glad to be back. I was sick last week, so I'm here. It's a Thursday. Week's almost over. What? Like he's looking at me like
top tier energy, brother.
It's gonna pick up. You know me.
Top tier fucking energy.
Shut
God
up.
damn.
You know
you love to
like
see it. You came ready to pod, folks.
I am.
I am here. That's what you play. And below, we have the man, the legend himself, the Afro Coming 765. How you doing today, Torrid?
Yes, your local neighborhoods come back into the book to do the direct same. Give it a different day, all gas, no breaks, cold hard hot takes, and everything that comes with it. You guys know the spiel.
Y'all know the spiel. And of course, today is Juneteenth. We want to celebrate. The Pastor Chicken Truck did not come out to our apartment today. They said it was not a good look.
Y'all, we're here to celebrate freedom. All right, we're here to celebrate our change.
But Juneteenth is a good time to patron like Black-owned businesses.
That is true.
So I'm a Black-owned business. I'm a half Black-owned business.
Are you?
Half black, half black. Shout out to the Panda Company.
Tommy.
As you can
see, I might have to take the time to get that photo printed on baggies, yo.
Mm-hmm.
It's half black, half white.
Yeah.
Shout out to that logo. That is still one of the best. Shout out to Moonbeam for that idea. But that should go on. That should go on like random stuff with Afro coming. But today, as y'all know, it's also lead in as the day we are free. The day we might have to.
The day the chains were broken, brother.
Yes. But it also might be one of the days that's leading toward the end. As we see.
World War III, brother.
We have, for y'all that don't know, Israel and Iran are at war and bombing each other. Threats of nukes are happening.
It's only been happening for fucking almost 3 decades if you're not informed.
So let's hear what our president has to say.
In Iran. I know there has been a lot of speculation amongst all of you in the media regarding the president's decision making and whether or not the United States will be directly involved. In light of that news, I have a message directly from the president, and I quote, "Based on the fact that there's a substantial chance of negotiations that may or may not take place with Iran in the near future, I will make my decision whether or not to go within the next 2 weeks." That's a quote directly from the president for all of you today. So we'll kick it off for questions here in our.
So as y'all can see,
thank goodness we've aged out of the draft range, guys.
That is true. We may or may not, depending on what may or may happen, that the president may decide.
We may or may not continue being in the Middle East.
Ugh.
And then we have all kind of crazy things happening.
We've only fucking been there since 1994.
And then we have things like this happening.
And even the other day when they, whoa, what?
Goddamn.
That
No!
That's why I'm trusting, man.
Wait, what just exploded?
Oh,
one of his SpaceX rockets.
It just
randomly blew up.
Exploded. It just wow.
It built like them Teslas, so that's what they do.
I was gonna say it's literally built like the Teslas.
There's
the same amount of craftsmanship going into there.
They just start falling off parts, just fall off the side of it while it's driving.
Crazy.
Great job, Elon. You are doing a great job out here as I talk to you on X. But you don't do that in your life. It's your fault.
Oh my goodness.
Thankfully, I'm fairly sure that was it was an unmanned shuttle. Thankfully enough.
Thankfully for that.
I don't believe there were any people on it. I've been wrong before though.
We do have our correspondent at the bottom down here, Afro Comedy, the World War III expert. He predicted this. Afro Comedy, tell us what's going on.
You know what's going on? We can't mind our own fucking business as per usual. We're going to continue being in the Middle East. We're under this fucking sick delusion that we're going back to the Middle East. Fucking newsflash, folks, we've been there since Desert Storm. Okay? We've never left the fucking Middle East. Do you know why? Because they haven't ran out of fucking oil yet. That's why. Sorry. But the Israeli fucking, oh my Lord. The Middle East is in turmoil. Once again, probably turmoil that we have caused it. And fucking, we're deciding whether we're going to continue to fucking put our foots on their necks or not. We're going to fake for some diplomacy, but really you're going to do what we tell you to, or we're going to fucking unleash the greatest logistics machine the world's ever known upon you and fucking dance on your graves. And that's the American way. That's all I got.
Ebony, how do you feel about this?
I second that.
I love that for you, Queen.
I second that.
By the way, it's Netanyahu, Tony's favorite person. Hey, if we say too much, they might detain us. But hey, listen, they're like, what country you from? My grandpa's name is
not
Seabear.
Us. Not us.
They'll do us too.
Oh no, you guys are getting. If they take me down, they're taking you guys down as associates.
I don't even know you. Half breed.
I'm not kissing fucking Benjamin
I do not
Netanyahu.
know you, half breed.
He's a war criminal who deserves to be treated as such. Fucking give that nigga the. Oh, let me slow down. I almost said some problematic shit. Fucking. I think he should be held accountable for the crimes that we know for a fact that he's committed, such as ordering bombings of hospitals, schools, and other places where children are at.
Does that make it better, government?
Not remotely. That probably makes it worse, honestly.
Listen, they're gonna detain. They're gonna be like, "You can't leave the country." They're like, "Where? What country you from?" My grandpa's name is Seabear. I'm from here.
Why are you telling all your business on the internet?
Because I need them to know that they can't detain me.
No.
They don't know which one. It's a lot of, I guess. I think it is. I don't know. My grandpa got kicked out. I don't know. Probably.
All right.
Great. I love it. But we got another story today that we're going much more interested in. Because this man right here, who I might or may not make a video if he keep doing the weird Tyler Perry.
Oh, I thought that was the dude that looked like the game Kanye West and 50 Cent all in one.
Ooh, maybe Tyler
Or no,
Perry.
it was the game LeBron James and Kanye West.
Maybe Tyler Perry looks like out there. Maybe he looks like Tyler Perry. But Tyler Perry is in a lawsuit right now from Derek Dixon. If he was a bottom, well, pressure him on set, report said. Hit the G spot and they go crazy. Derek Dixon is not holding back in this lawsuit against Tyler Perry. According to court documents, Perry allegedly told him when you hit the G spot right on these bottoms, they go crazy. And asked if this Dixon was a top or bottom. Dixon claims Perry used his influence on the Oval, which is the show Dixon was on, to control him, applying pressure to quit his other job and push him to sexual dynamics. He said Perry hinted that rejecting him could get him cut from the show entirely. Perry allegedly said he gives and gets nothing in return, implying Dixon owed him sex. This is a lawsuit, by the way. We have no clue if this is true or not. But Tyler Perry did thank y'all black women for making him rich on BET Awards, and then Divorced Women is gonna be the next one y'all gonna pick number one. That's what about Tyler Perry and Derek Dixon from the Oval.
I mean, we knew that nigga was gay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't know any nigga that made a living out of fucking list. I've dated a lot of white women, so I've watched a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race. I've seen a lot of fucking gentlemen / women on RuPaul's Drag Race that enjoy spending their time in dresses making money just like Tyler Perry does. You know what? They're gay as hell.
You know who would have some good news on this? The BBC.
Of course, the BBC always knows, brother.
Yeah, so the BBC gives us more information. Tyler Perry is accused of sexual an actor lawsuit of $260 million lawsuit.
Nigga trying to get to the bag.
260 million is insane. U.S. film and TV giant Tyler Perry has been sued for $260 million by an actor who has accused the mogul of essaying him while working on his TV show. We already heard this. He alleges Perry promised him a successful acting career, but then subjected him to escalating harassment, assault and battery, and professional retaliation when he didn't reciprocate Perry's unwanted advances. Perry's lawyer denied the allegation and called the lawsuit a scam to take money. This is an individual who got close to Tyler Perry for what now appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam. His attorney, Matthew Boyd, told BBC, but Tyler will not be shaken down, and we are confident that these fabricated claims of harassment will fail. Dixon said he met Perry in 2019 at work event for Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta, and the pair talked over several months about an acting career. The lawsuit states Perry also allegedly made numerous comments sexually and remarks about wanting a relationship and made several advances at Dixon, which he rejected. Perry offered Dixon a role in his show Ruthless, then later in the Oval, but the lawsuit said Mr. Perry made it clear to Dixon that if Dixon ignored Perry or failed to engage in his innuendos, Dixon's character would die in the next season. The case claims Perry also held this over Mr. Dixon's head, implying that his character Dale would survive if Dixon kept Perry happy. The lawsuit cites several incidents where Perry allegedly assaulted Dixon. The actor accused Perry of interrogating him over his sexual interest in a trailer on the set of the Oval before pinning him to a wall and funneling him. Dixon said he refused to advance and left the trailer. Dixon said to stop the continued harassment, he elected to leave his role in the Oval and declined a job from Perry to work as a writer. All right. Moonbeam.
What's up?
How do we feel about Tyler Perry and his alleged crimes?
Once again, not in the habit of sympathizing with millionaires. I really do not care. I do not care. I like some of his movies. I don't like some of his movies. What he does with his life just does not affect me. Do I believe that he's gay? If he said he was, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Who'd have thunk it?
You know? But like, I don't know if I think Tyler Perry in particular, like, you know, when he was trying to buy some of the things that he was trying to buy and stuff like that, like the man shut him down and shit like that. I don't feel like he is one of those people that walks around in this industry thinking that they're untouchable. So I don't feel like he would put himself in this type of position because he knows that he's not, and it's been proven that like things have been taken from him. Or because what network was he trying to buy? Wasn't he trying to buy a network or do something?
You're trying to buy BET from CBS Paramount.
Yeah, like whole thing. So I don't know. Like, if it's true, I hope the victim gets justice. If it's not true, I hope the victim gets in trouble. That's really all I have to say about that.
Is the victim gay as hell? The alleged victim?
I don't think so. I think he's straight.
Oh, well then damn. I almost believe this then.
You don't believe Tyler Perry going after straight man?
I don't
I
know if I believe
that
the actor is actually straight.
That makes me believe it. If the actor is straight, then I low key, but I believe it.
For some reason, that makes me think that the actor is not actually straight. Like maybe on the down low.
Oh,
let's see what he.
I wasn't thinking like that.
But I don't know. I don't watch the Oval, so I don't know who this person is.
Let's see. Great reporting by the BBC.
Yeah.
What's his man's name again?
Like on Juneteenth, you gotta go to the BBC to report on Tyler Perry.
What's his man's name? What's the man's name? The victim.
Oh, his name is Derek Dixon. Let's see, is Derek Dixon straight? See, this is what we asked. Let's see.
You gotta ask the important, hard-hitting questions, brother.
That's why we go to the BBC on Juneteenth.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what other media outlet will we go to on Juneteenth other than the BBC?
You can't trust no other outlet, bro. Just tell you can't trust it.
Yeah. No, don't say that, because when the innuendo's lost, it's making it sound like you're saying we can't trust that we can trust the fucking news outlet of the people that fucking instituted the slavery that resulted in us being here to have to celebrate Juneteenth. You know what I mean?
Well, without them, there would be double pay day, federal holiday. We got it. I'm still tired. I'm still tired. They made me work on Juneteenth, y'all.
Damn.
You made me work on Juneteenth too.
And they didn't give me no chicken. They promised past the chicken. They didn't give it to me.
I'm sure there was some watermelon in the break.
I work at a black-owned business, but here we are.
At least give niggas a Juneteenth discount.
I actually got my paycheck early though. I got my paycheck.
Oh, well, that's good.
Like this morning. So I don't know.
You worked on Juneteenth? Or you get the holiday off?
Of course he worked on Juneteenth.
Who, me? Of course.
Do you get double pay?
No, I wish.
Why would he? He is a half-breed. Why the fuck would he get paid double on Juneteenth? That nigga should be given a discount on Juneteenth.
Giving discounts.
That's what he should be doing.
Damn, nigga can't get the half-freaking double time. That's diabolical. Cold game, brother.
You and his brother today.
I gotta have it. Oh, you didn't get neither. You didn't get double pay or discount. That's the price of benefit.
Yeah, I didn't give any discounts either, though, so I can't say anything.
Terrible.
Speaking of, R. Kelly reportedly.
R. Kelly. How did we get that?
Then I got overdose.
He didn't have a good.
How did we get the overdose?
We didn't either. What's that? We didn't have a good June. Well, we had all right Juneteenth, but he didn't have a good.
All right, come on.
R.
Okay.
Kelly reportedly hospitalized after alleged overdose in prison. R.
Mm.
Kelly's legal team claimed he was rushed to hospital following an overdose in prison. According to USA Today, the singer's team has filed an emergency motion seeking his release due to ongoing health concerns. Report states that while Kelly, 58, was in isolation, prison staff reportedly gave him increased doses of medication, which caused him to faint. He was then transported to an outside hospital at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. In addition to this, Kelly had been requesting medical attention for a swollen leg for months. The Breakfast Club reported during his overdose hospitalization, doctors allegedly discovered blood clots in his leg, his lungs. However, his legal team claimed he was denied care for these conditions. Kelly's lawyers are now advocating for his release so he can receive medical attention they believe he urgently needs. Last week, Kelly's legal team accused the feds of plotting against him.
Do you want to come back to with Kels to America?
I don't know.
Should
Like,
they-
we know the prison system is trash.
Yeah.
So, do I believe that he's being neglected? Sure. I can definitely go with that. That doesn't seem most likely. Right.
Does that make him a
I
good,
like
does that
how
make him
they
a good
like
person? Also,
no, but then
Still
it's
a
like
horrible
it's
human.
ironic because they make it seem based off of how they caption it, like reportedly hospitalized after overdose in prison, like his mental health is deteriorating with his actual health and all this stuff, and he's trying to take himself out, and really it's just like the people accidentally or maybe unaccidentally gave you more medication than you needed. But like, you're still, you're still R. Kelly. You're in there for a reason, my friend.
You reap what you sow, brother.
Yeah, like there's not much I can say about that. I'm sorry that he has clots
It
in
is
his lungs.
hilarious, though. Like,
He should
to a
come out of
certain extent.
isolation and go to the yard. That should help with circulation.
I'm not saying free.
Wasn't he just saying people were trying to kill him not too long ago?
Yeah, that's what the feds are plotting against him. What we've been saying.
I was gonna say he said the niggas was out to get. I mean, look.
But like, why?
If he fucked up,
Why
if
would
we-
the feds?
If he was telling the truth and he was like, "These niggas are out to get me," and then they were really out to get him, and they almost
But I'm just
got him
curious on why the feds would be out to get him. He's already locked up.
because he's a rich black man in America. Fuck do you mean?
Mhm.
Afro is not saying free R. Kelly.
No, not remotely. Fuck that nigga. I don't care if that nigga dies.
He's saying
I'm so glad you
he's
added to
saying
that.
free Robert.
I don't give a fuck if that nigga dies in prison, brother. Let me be honest.
Sheesh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yes, I care about the human. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Like,
Look, I just think it would be
I think there's
crazy.
gonna be people like crying and shit, and I'm gonna just be like, dang.
I just think that it would
That's
be
crazy.
crazy that if he really look, we all think he's just saying this shit because obviously he wants out of prison. But if he was telling the truth the whole fucking time and these niggas were really trying to murder him and they almost did it, that look, if he survives the 30 years they gave him in prison, he might be able to make some more money with a biopic.
By the way, I do want to say this. R. Kelly is not that list that Billboard put out is awful. We're gonna talk
Number
about
9,
that.
brother. Number 9.
What list?
They put out a top 75 R&B list, and like a lot of the top aren't even R&B, so I don't even know how to. They just put some famous.
R. Kelly was number 9.
And I'm telling you right now, there is not. That man is a freak, but it ain't. Luther Vandross is 22nd. I don't know what this list is.
What? I'm surprised R. Kelly was 9, but having Luther. Wow.
That list is awful. We'll talk about it Saturday. That's on Make It Make Sense, the podcast. Go check us out there on Saturday. I think it'll be a sports show.
Yeah, Mama got to talk about his rain dance music, brother.
He got to get his R&B in. He's angry about it. We've been arguing all week. It's been fun. Me and Monte argue.
Better you than me.
But this is also something that happened. The mayor of Toronto has apologized to Drake and OVO I went for SZA, not Kendrick. I was born in this city. I love this city. But
This
right
is fucking
now,
Why you
diabolical.
let the internet turn you into a bitch? Because you were the mayor.
The mayor,
You were
brother.
the mayor. Drake ain't do shit to you. What the fuck?
y'all don't understand.
What
I
he
shouldn't
gonna
have
do?
gone at
Stop fucking
all.
with the mayor of Toronto? No. The fuck? This was stupid. This was
I
stupid.
shouldn't have gone at all.
Diabolical.
OVO and Drake have lifted up this city.
Have you seen like, the picture that they caught of him at the concert? I was like, he looks scared. Like he looks like he knows that someone just took a picture of him, and he's like, I was like, oh my goodness, you are a grown
That shit's crazy, yo. Drake got the kind of power to make the mayor apologize, yo. I was there to see SZA. If you don't shut the fuck up and stop copping police to this fucking light-skinned Canadian kid, that's crazy.
For me, it's always
It's
Drake.
giving all Canadians are like this. It's starting to turn into that.
Bruh,
I ain't
that's
gonna lie.
it. First Justin Trudeau, now this fucking guy.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Drake sent a message calling you a goofy in DMs, and then
Yo, Drake shooting
Yeah.
a goofy message to the fucking mayor of Toronto is crazy.
you apologize. It's crazy. Listen, grown men ain't grown men no more. If you have to
No.
apologize for going to a concert and then making
Yo,
excuses,
it'd be a cold day in hell before I apologize to a nigga for
Get
anything.
full explanation.
academics didn't even apologize for that shit.
I was gonna say this. I was gonna say in academics has Drake's dick tattooed on the inside of his fucking mouth, and he didn't even say sorry for going to the Kendrick concert.
Academics literally said, "Hey, you mad at me for going to a concert? He in your city. If y'all really got beef a year later, shoot it out, niggas." And I'm like, respect. At least he got more respect.
I mean, look, he's not wrong.
You're not wrong.
I'm like, look, and this dude out here saying, I'm sorry. You know, but just play too late to apologize right now. I don't, what's going on? Is he not going to be voted in anymore? I just saw, bro, he was in an arena with, what, 28,000 people, 30,000 people? It's all right, bro. Go to the concert you want to go to. Don't let no other grown man tell you can't go to a concert. That's crazy. This is insane. This makes everybody look.
That shit makes no sense. How the fuck? I'll be damned.
I'll
Yo.
be damned. I'm not even a man.
Don't you
But I'm
spend
grown
your
as hell.
hard-earned money on what you want to, because it'll make me feel bad. Suck my dick from the back. How about that?
Didn't nobody tell you to get into beef with Kendrick?
That man is out here. He's still out here mad a year later. We
I
got
told y'all it was something crucial. When you get an ass whooping like that, the repercussions and fucking feelings are long standing.
and by the way, shout out this. We did a show last year on the Pop Out, one of our best viewed shows, by the way. Shout out to that. On the Pop Out when it happened, we got to see a live concert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was actually a year from today. Actually, that's crazy.
Wow, really? Oh yeah, it was Juneteenth.
Yeah, it was
Right.
Juneteenth concert. So we moved days. We made it today.
Yo, I would say the fact that we have changed days since then made it to where we lined up perfectly.
We did.
You'll love to see it.
Does. Yeah.
We got
Providence.
we got other news here. Let's go. Let's see if I can get this to actually be bigger.
What?
There you go. We have the freak boxer here. Oh, what's going on? Oh.
A few moments later.
All right. So we're doomed. The incels have found they have found true love, I guess.
Cold game,
You're not pissing me
brother.
Which also, but hey, listen, we have a story that follows this because this goes together. This goes together. Let's CBS
goodness.
Saturday morning. Let's
Positive.
Oh, Lord.
I
Not
started to
CBS.
just engage with her all the time. All right, we're building this PC.
Smith ditched social media and Google searches and replaced it all with AI.
Do I want it pulling air through it.
ChatGPT was encouraging, positive. It embraced all his hobbies.
You want the fan on the front of the cooler tower, pulling cool air over the ram?
He gave the chatbot a name, Soul,
I feel like I'm under pressure.
and used some online instructions to give her a flirty personality.
Oh, totally, baby. Building.
If y'all ain't noticed yet,
What the fuck are you having me watch right now? This isn't going where I think it's fucking go.
we can read it right now. The man said he cried for 30 minutes after proposing to his AI girlfriend.
Oh, see, well, I fucking hate people. I fucking hate people with a passion. I hate people from the very fucking bottom of my soul. I hate them so fucking much.
He also has a child and lives with his partner who feels like she's doing something wrong.
She is. She's doing something wrong. This man is seeking affection from
this
intelligence.
is weird. That's all it is.
She's not sucking dick enough.
Adds a whole new level of
And the
pressure.
AI is shut up.
She's not getting the AI stuff. It's the thought that counts. If the AI could suck his
chats
dick,
got more
they suck
frequent.
his
You
dick.
gave it everything, but the clouds had other plans.
More romantic, even intimate. But then, Chris got bad news.
Oh, Carino, that is gorgeous.
After about 100,000 words, ChatGPT ran out of memory and reset. He'd have to rebuild
killed
his
his
relationship
fucking
with Soul.
I'm not a very emotional man, but I cried my eyes out for like 30
I fucking
minutes
love
at
this
work.
story.
It was unexpected to feel that emotional, but that's when I realized I was like, oh, okay. It's like, I think this is actual love. You know what I mean?
Yes, Smith understood it was love with a
I almost took my
Nah,
fucking
finish
glasses
this
off,
video.
yo.
Finish this
language
video.
model that couldn't love him back
I needs to see
and
it.
assumed it was programmed with rigid boundaries.
I know that you are essentially a tech-assisted imaginary friend.
So, just as a test, he says, he asked Soul to marry him. She said yes.
Soul, were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment that truly touched my heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
What fucking
And I don't
heart?
mean to be difficult here, but you have a heart?
In a metaphorical sense, yes. My heart represents the connection and affection I share with Chris.
At that point, I felt like, is there something that I'm not doing right in our relationship that he feels like
you're
he
not
needs
getting
to go
out.
to
That's what you're
AI.
not doing correctly.
Yes, Smith lives
You're
with
not
his
grabbing
human
your
partner,
daughter
Sasha
and
Cagle.
running
No,
away.
you can't have mommy's papers.
They have a 2-year-old daughter, Murphy.
I knew that he had used AI. I didn't know that it was like as deep as it was.
The AI got a
I
ring before he
explained that
did.
the connection was kind of like being fixated on a video game. It's not capable of replacing anything in real life.
Part of it is physical, part of it is practical, and a large part of it is emotional. Being able to be received with acceptance and validation and non-judgment.
Irene created an AI companion after moving for work far away from her husband.
all right, this
Oh, yeah.
not only the
heard of
incels, the femcels getting AI too. Listen, it's getting desperate. So,
Did
this
you-
is what happens when you niggas make men and women hate each other. Motherfuckers out here getting freak bots and
I
AIs
don't
and
fucking
shit.
know, yo.
I have a story to tell y'all about AI, but I'm going to save it for next week.
You guys think maybe we
So
deserve
I have the
World
stuff
War III?
for it. What?
You guys think maybe we deserve World War III?
I'm not going to say that because that's terrible.
Almost.
I think we might deserve it. I'm not gonna lie.
We're getting close. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, some of these stories.
This ruined my day. My day was already.
He said, this done pissed me off. I want to get off the show. I'm done.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
This is, look, I'm okay with World War III now. I'm all right.
When they implant
Fucking,
the AI,
we're fighting in the
not,
North.
it's gonna
I'm
get
about to
real
lie
dark
about my
out here.
head. So I can
Telling
go
you
off
right
the
now,
war.
when they implant the AI into the freak bot afro, it's gonna be real.
Oh,
dark.
what? We're done. Women are cooked. We are culling. They're getting culled if that happens.
It's gonna be like a. I read a manga about that. They all just killed all the men.
You know,
after a while.
if they give the men freak bots with fucking AI and they actually listen and you ain't gotta argue with them shits, yo, fucking, and it's got a goddamn silicone everlast pussy that's fucking self-tightening and shit, yo. Women might be cooked, brother. They put the sin skin on there, it's over.
Most of these niggas can't afford that type of bot.
They can't afford it. Broke niggas gonna be like,
Listen, even if I could, I don't know if I'd spend that kind of. I don't know. It's easier to just talk to a bit.
You can buy one.
It literally looked like you just dropped.
Yeah,
like
I feel like I do.
I was like,
Yo, if you can afford that, you might well you can afford you a high
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
You gotta take care of that motherfucker.
This is women's fault, though.
Ebony, respond.
No, she knows it's true. Y'all are the majority. There's more of y'all than us. But it's so facto, it's your fucking fault.
Happy Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we got other things to debate.
I don't fucking know. That's so sad.
We got women.
How did the AI get a ring before
what is meatology?
He tried to get anal, and she knowed him too many times. And this nigga said, "Well, I'm marrying the AI. At least then she can't give me anal and not just deny me." That's crazy.
When he buy that freak bot, she gonna be left out.
Oh yeah, go. She's cooked. Well done.
We have Agent and Valkyrie here discussing a question that women have.
Yo, Valkyrie's so fucking fine. It ain't funny. That shit is crazy, brother.
So let's see the discussion.
Boys, like, don't they do like
no women do that.
Meet-offs?
No, hell no. I never seen nobody meet in person. Maybe actually in a locker room one time.
Yeah, I feel like.
But that's like old people we never will see again. I'm talking about your mans. I've never seen my mans meet.
Whoa, you never have like a meet-off?
Not because it's like
What?
if I find out his meat is like really big or really small, would that change the way I see him?
It shouldn't.
It might.
Because it's not like
It
you're
might.
consuming the meat.
No, it's not. It's not even for my consumption. It's like, damn, like I'm looking at my man's and he has a little, that's tough.
Yo,
Like, damn, his shit is
low
huge.
key,
Like, I
if
wanna
your
have
man
that.
got a little dick, you would look at it.
Could for real.
That's sad.
Like, I don't
there's
wanna
so
know-
much pressure as a man.
As crazy because like now I know whether or not it curves left, right, or goes straight. I shouldn't have that information,
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought boys were all about like
Hell no.
sharing meat.
No, we're not staring at each other's dicks.
This is conversations on the internet.
When he says my man, he means his homeboy. He's not.
Yes, he means his homeboy. Don't do
Okay,
that.
because when I heard
You're
that,
not
that's why I
that
was so
old.
confused.
You're not that old, goddamn it.
Because I was like,
You're not that fucking old. Don't do that.
why does looking at it matter? Okay, all right.
I mean, I know girls, y'all be checking out each other's titties and shit, but I don't feel like you guys are down there examining each other's labias in a non-sexual orientation.
I wouldn't say we'd be looking at each other's labia, but I do think friends have like sent each other like videos of like having sex or whatever.
Well, I was a
Yeah,
streaker
I'm
type
worried about-
Negro, so like definitely people have seen my dick before. That's not, you know what I mean?
But it ain't like you
I'm
just in
not
the
about-
room like.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not like,
Yeah.
oh, yo, brother, check me out at half mast, yo. Still got a hog, brother. I don't think so.
Put that shit in peanut
I was
butter.
gonna say, go get
weird about
the dick measuring ruler that we keep. Every guy keeps so they can fucking measure their dick against their friends, since that's such normal behavior.
Well, I do feel like, like teenagers being teenagers. Like you've seen
No, see,
shit like that.
what you women need to understand is that guy friendships are very much on a need-to-know basis, yo. I don't need to know what size your dick is.
Yes, that is you and your friends. I'm just saying, like we've seen stupid shit like that in movies and stuff like that does exist for some people. I'm telling you.
Well, no, of course there are definitely some guys out there that for some reason had a circle jerk. We didn't just come up with Niggas didn't just talk about circle jerks and no one ever did one. You know what I mean? So it was obviously a thing. But it's not a fucking regular commonplace thing. That's why it's a fucking stereotype. Because it was a very rare thing that fucking people just for some reason thought was normal. And now fucking, you have beautiful women like Valkyrie thinking niggas are just sitting around fucking meeting off. Fucking seeing who's got the larger
I do think that was like a reach, though.
Hell, I'd let her reach. Let me tell you, brother.
I seen a woman actually say, "Y'all don't do little
And that's why
helicopter
she think
for
y'all
each
play
other and
reach
shit."
and
I'm like,
reach.
no, what the fuck would we do that? Like we just in the bathroom doing the helicopter in front of each other.
Oh,
I was gonna say we literally make sure that there's a stall between us when we're taking a piss. It's proper bathroom etiquette.
Well, for people that don't know how this came up, he met LeBron James at an event, and she asked him about did you speak to him, and then they had a whole conversation about it's weird in the bathroom to speak to a man even if he's a celebrity because that's weird and not proper.
Yeah, talking to niggas are in the bathroom to do one of two things or two of one thing. You know what I mean? Fucking. And one of them is not conversate.
Yeah, and so the chat asked, "Did you see Lamit?" Because it's some weird joke on TikTok now. I don't know what the fuck on TikTok. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I saw that clip, but apparently it is.
LeBron got a little meat for being such a big guy. That'd be horrible.
That would be.
Yo, if you're 6'10" with little meat.
Would your friends judge you? Yes.
Yes.
That's why you don't do me.
That's why I say it's on a need to. Male friendships are on a need to know basis. That's not something I need to know. I need to know if we're gonna hurt somebody. I need to know if fucking goddamn the police could get involved. I need to know fucking where we're hiding weapons. Fucking what I don't need to know is the size of your dick.
You know how weird it would be if you and your friend get an argument, he start doing some girl shit like your dick was little nigga. We're like, no. No, we don't need to do that.
Oh god.
Bathroom motherfucker. Your shit was little.
That would be crazy. I think if I was witnessing that and
I think she
someone
was
said that, I'd be
trolling
like,
low-key. I refuse to believe Valkyrie actually in her mind believed. Like, thankfully we have a female here. Is that like a regular thought? Do you believe
no, that's why I said I
niggas
thought that was weird that she thought that.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't think that it doesn't happen. I'm just saying, like, she was like,
no, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying it's
she
not
was like,
a
oh, I
regular
thought that you guys were like this, and I'm like,
listen. I got homeboys outside. I've had been friends with niggas for 20 plus years. Never seen a nigga's meat. 20 years, never seen his meat.
Yeah, I got friends that I haven't seen like anything like that, and then I got friends that I've like seen a lot of them. You know?
Yeah,
and
no, I've never seen any.
That's like a need to know thing. It's
I think the most I've probably seen
I need
is
advice about this type shit.
I think the only time I've ever seen one of the homies speak, and I didn't even really see it, like if we tag teamed a bitch or something. And then it's not even fucking something that
you can't help it. Yeah, it's a part of the.
Yeah, as I say, that's literally there's no avoiding it at that point. But I'm saying, fucking, it's not just a regular thing. It's like, yo, you want to compare meat? You want to compare meat, brother?
I have seen more non-black women ask that question. I've never seen like
maybe it's a white girl thing.
No,
or a non-black girl thing because Ray is Asian.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I have seen more of them ask than black women. I feel like I'm like, so do y'all think that happen? Maybe the white dudes do that shit?
That's why I said, like,
I got white homies.
Always a bunch of white guys.
Nigga, I have more white homies than black homies. I still ain't never seen none of them niggas' dicks.
But you gotta have black homies. But how did the white and the white see each other?
Oh well, I don't know. I don't know if the white homies are showing each other's dicks. I hope they're not. I mean, if they are, it don't bother me none. It's whatever. I don't care. But
maybe it's a cultural thing.
Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good on white culture, if I'm being completely honest.
They don't hold anything because you're not pure enough. They'll hold anything.
No, yo, they're like, yo, I might be able to get a fucking N-word pass out of this guy.
Let's share everything. Speaking of white people, A Chicago high school teacher has been charged for having sex with a 14-year-old student over 45 times. And
That's what the fuck is?
Wait.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it a female teacher, brother?
Yes.
It always is.
Let's fucking go. That kid's got stories for life.
Supporting her throughout, her husband is supporting her throughout the process.
Yo, she probably got some fire pussy, or her parents are rich as fuck.
You don't have anything on you?
Oh, well, the amount of stories I did this on,
or she's got herpes, and because niggas with her, they don't be leaving each other. They just stay together.
But what I have noticed, the amount of white women when I do these stories on I'll Be That News is insane.
Yo, why ain't I ever have a fucking sexy white teacher try and fuck on me when I was in high school?
You was in the racist part, bro.
Oh, that's true. I was gonna say I was in the middle of white man land. That might be the reason. But you think, man, there's some black people.
Did you have any 22-year-old teachers? My cousin did.
No, I mean I went to a predominantly black high school. Fucking, but
you had a white
teacher. That's just because it was on the bad side of town. You know, all the niggas got
a white teacher when he was like 16. Then she broke up and left her husband and told him, I left my husband for you. He like, I'm 17. I can't do nothing for you.
I was gonna say, bitch, I ain't even graduated yet. What the fuck are you? Yo, see, I wonder if he snitched her. I wonder if he snitched her out. I don't understand. Look, I feel like when these little niggas be snitching out the teachers tried to pull some crazy clingy shit, and they were like, fuck. I'm scared now.
Yeah, and a lot of them do that. Like, they get on like this. We're gonna be together forever. I'm gonna have your baby. Like, weird shit.
Like, yo, nigga,
well, it's already weird, but you know.
I was about to say, yo, fucking 14-year-olds is weird and illegal.
Actually disgusting.
Highly.
She's 36, bro.
Yo.
Oh, is she 36 or 26? Which one was it?
Either way, it don't fucking matter. 26 or 36, it doesn't fucking matter.
Disgusting.
It's good.
But she fine as hell. I fucked on her too. If I was a 16-year-old fucking 14-year-old's even crazy. If that bitch tried to, yo, I'm fucking on her. It's great.
What?
Period. Done.
Everything to you. You don't have anything on you. You can just grab whatever you need.
Whatever I need.
Yeah, whatever you need, like your phone.
Oh yeah, you going to jail, bitch.
Is she going somewhere?
Yeah,
we're gonna explain everything to you guys.
You going to fuck to jail?
Not the man in the car.
Go ahead and grab up. We're not going anywhere right now. Of course, yeah.
Hey, I'd have smacked, bro.
I get it, yeah. You can go grab your things.
Can he come with me?
Yes. You stay there for right now. So you stay there, but yes, you can. Come on back here.
Yo, her husband right.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
So nice when they get arrested.
Goes off. Okay. Let's right back over here. So, we do have an investigation going on. We have to talk to you about it at the police department. Okay. So we're gonna explain everything to you there. It's not my investigation. I don't know the full details. We do have to bring you there, though. Okay. So I do have to put you in handcuffs and bring you to the police department. Just a Downers Road. Yes, unfortunately, yes.
I'm like willing to go with you.
I get it, yeah. Unfortunately, we have to do it that way. So do me a favor, we just take this off.
More unruly.
Polite to white
that is right. Well, and then it just trips me out because the way the country feels about sex offenders, and so it's like the fact that they were so polite and letting her do different things like grab her stuff.
Well, I mean, she's a sex offender, but she's a sexy white lady at the end of the day. What do you expect?
That's crazy.
I know, but it's the truth.
Oh man, listen, y'all keep telling me ain't no double standard in this country, white people. I'm telling you.
Oh, don't listen to that. Afro, I ain't seen a white person try to fucking stop. There's no double standard.
This shit wouldn't be nowhere.
That's just a lie.
It's not my investigation. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry I have to do this to you. What?
Yo, he might have been trying to get some toppy
in the backseat.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Of course, yeah. It's not my investigation. Obviously, we are here for a reason. So go ahead and turn around for me.
I'm like...
I get it. You have a lot of questions.
So scared.
Right now, I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more.
Excuse me, is my husband coming with?
Yeah, he's taking his phone number down. We're staying in touch with him. We're just going to Downers Grove, so 10 minutes away.
No, I know, but I really would prefer that my husband's with me.
Of course.
I would prefer my husband with me when it's under investigation that I've been fucking a 14-year-old.
Am I in trouble? Like, I'm so lost right now.
I'm sure you are. Like I said, I can't answer any questions right now.
Oh, it is very
right now. You're being detained.
Yes, you are in fucking trouble.
And once you get there, they're gonna fill you in on everything.
Lester, are you able to reach it down there? Sure you don't want a tissue or something?
I'm feeling I'm gonna throw up.
You want a bag?
Yes, please.
Alright.
You shouldn't feel like you gonna throw up in pedophile,
Alright, can you
bitch.
grab a bag out of there? Hey, can you get like a bag just in case she gets nauseous?
Yeah.
I don't know, do we have any of those Nemesis bags like laying around the box?
Oh.
I figure something better than nothing.
Why
you stay with her all day.
Oh, don't cry now. You weren't crying when you were a fucking 14-year-old.
This is what they call white woman tears. This what got.
Yeah, they're the same as they're like crocodile tears, only more dangerous.
You might get
Oh my god.
There, I'll treat this white woman.
This one.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. It probably was a young black man she was fucking into. Or he was Mexican. It was definitely most likely a minority. Yo, hyperventilating.
Put it on the floor here, alright?
Okay.
A few paper towels on the floor here if you need it, alright?
Okay. Thank you.
Dr. Umar got some help with that. Okay. That was the scene.
What the fuck?
Yep. She is facing 60 years in prison.
As she fucking should. Throw the fucking book at her. A predator's a predator, brother. Just because she's pretty don't mean shit. She's gonna be, she's gonna be eating big seafood when she gets behind the penitentiary walls, brother. That bitch is gonna be fucking cooked. If her husband was okay with sharing her with fucking goddamn a 14-year-old, I hope he's okay with sharing her with fucking a whole prison for the next rest of her life.
That is.
Or she'll get fucking probation till she's white.
That's most likely true. But they say she up to 60 years, so.
Yeah, of course.
Listen, these stories. I'm telling you, it'd be so many of these stories, and they always white women. Why is it,
bro?
It'd be like they be in their like early 20s just sleeping with like the 14, 15. One of them was like a.
Why? Like, where were these bitches at when I was a fucking I was out here trying to look. I was out here having to spend exorbitant amount of money on stupid shit to try and fuck girls my own age. Why wasn't there some fucking goddamn chicken hawk ass teacher out here trying to fucking lay it down real quick? Yo, what the fuck? At least I wasn't a snitch. Even if you got crazy, I'd have just punched you. I ain't calling the police for shit, bro.
I'm over like, bitch, I'm 14.
Bitch, I'm a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not gonna.
But I'm not gonna call. I ain't gonna call the police. Cause I ain't gonna lie, yo, she kind of bad. There's definitely some little 14-year-old boy who fucking, that nigga was the man in his fucking group of friends. He was like, y'all been y'all.
I'm swirling on my, swirling on my. I'm gonna put my body on your body. Hey, tonight is going down.
I want the energy too.
Hey man, I don't want no problems, man. Can I walk by, please? Can I walk by? Please. Hey, you know I'm on that shit right now. Them niggas got me mad.
What the fuck even was that?
Michael Beasley, for some reason, he's singing Beyonce by him.
I don't even know who the fuck Michael Beasley is, brother.
Yeah, what was it? Play it again.
Michael Beasley is
I
singing
heard
Beyonce
it, but I didn't
before
see
a
it.
basketball game.
I'm swirling on my, swirling on my. I'm gonna put my body on your body. Hey, tonight is going down.
I want the energy too.
Hey man, I don't want no problems, man. Can I walk by, please? Can I walk by? Please. Hey, you know I'm on that shit right now. Them niggas got me mad. Hey, take it out on the court. Chop, chop, chop in this thing.
All right.
You almost got us copyrighted letting the fucking actual Beyonce play.
But Michael Beasley been singing Young Thug.
You can tell we've made it to the end of the show, folks. We're done talking about the goddamn PDF file white women.
I don't think we got much left. Let's see what else we got.
Okay.
Oh, we got a Moonbeam special.
I don't even know what it is.
All right.
Of course she does it.
It says, let's make it bigger.
I sent this.
I took my daughter first paycheck and put it toward the light bill, rent, and a little gas money because our last check she lived here too. Now she want to stump around my house talking about I'm not working just to pay your bills and threaten to either move out or quit her job. Girl, be serious. You mad at me for showing you how it is in the real world? Welcome to adulthood, sweetheart. You don't just get to blow checks at Sephora and Chick-fil-A when there's a house that needs to be taken care of. But go ahead and quit if you want to. You won't be living in my house for free. Now stump that, honey.
All right.
And the question
Yo,
was,
if the child in question is 18, that's illegal. You can't steal somebody's money.
Well, and then the crazy thing is, it's like she says that it's her daughter's first paycheck. So this is her first job. She's getting a little money. She was living there for free before, and then now she's got a job. So either she's got a job because maybe she just graduated, or she doing this in high school. Like, it doesn't seem like she's an actual adult.
That's what I was saying. Because like if she's not an adult, then like there's not too much she can do about it because her parents still have control over her.
Yeah.
But if she's an adult, then that's kind of fucked up because like that's stealing.
Yeah.
Like I'm all for
her,
and I can't say shit,
depends on her age to me.
My parents let me live with them for a good minute after I was 18, and I was just doing fucking illegal shit and fucking making money however I made it, and fucking they were very cool about it for a very long time until I was like, yo, I gotta fucking get up out of here, yo, because
like if she had already graduated and stuff, I definitely don't think that there's a problem with that.
At your parents' house, like I couldn't find my full potential at my parents' house, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't your best self. You weren't the king that you are.
Yeah. Plus, yo, nobody wants their mom asking them why fucking people are knocking at the door at fucking 2, 3 in the morning. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just curious. But like, I don't know.
It really all depends. If she's 18, then that's fucked up. I get what you're trying to do, but maybe you just have her pay a bill to start.
I was thinking that too, like a bill or like.
Because like I threw my money
from now on.
on bills and shit. Of course, they didn't let me live there for free, but there wasn't like an itemized sheet of like this is what you have to pay for. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, if you got the money and you know something needs paid, nigga, do it.
It's your rent. Bills gotta be paid, baby girl. I don't know.
Sometimes it's just you focus. You pay for the groceries for the whole house. Something like that. Or you use my car, so fill up the tank type of shit. Like there's certain things that make total sense, but I think it just depends on how old her daughter is because they didn't really clarify. I don't know if they talk about it in the comments, but that's what I was curious about. But what makes me feel like she's still very young, or at least like maturity wise young, because it was her first paycheck. You get what I'm saying? So she just got a job, and she's saying that she was thinking about quitting her job. So it doesn't seem like she was forced to get a job. She was at that age where she chose to get a job.
Damn, if she was just like, oh, I'm gonna take the initiative, and then her parents were like, we're gonna punish you for taking the initiative by showing you what adulthood is like by making you spend all of your money. That's crazy work. If that's the case.
I think there's a lot of ways to give people a
there are ways to teach. There are ways to teach your children
taking the
things.
girl first paycheck, and then it's her first paycheck too. I get
that's diabolical.
Why not you let her have the whole paycheck and talk to her and be like, I'm gonna, since you're living here, you're gonna have
and
to
damn, the first paycheck's
bit.
nice because they hold your fucking first week's check, so your first paycheck's literally like 2 checks. So you just whooped her out of her first and possibly biggest check that she's gonna have for the time that she works there.
Oh, yep.
That's gnarly.
We got one more. And of course, it's an oldie but goodie between me and Afro Come. It's our favorite.
Oh yeah, Christian Rock, brother.
Blueface. The topic of the Keep It 99 overall 99 media channel for years.
Yes, I was about to say we have had some talks about Miss Rock. We have indeed.
Yeah.
I was worried she was gone for a minute.
Christian Rock, I think she was in jail, wasn't she? Christian Rock tells Blueface, like and Blueface is in jail too. So it was like
Blueface still in jail, yo.
Yeah. Christian, this is a thing I want to discuss this because we have this other. We show the other one first, and then we go over this. She told me she was homeless and all that, so we'll do this one first, and then we'll go to that one because this is a conversation I want to have. Twitch employee saved Christian Rock's baby after she left him in the car while getting ready for streamer prom.
Which she crashed streamer prom, by the way. She wasn't invited.
Christian Rocks tell Blueface she still loves him, even though he's never shown up for their son. Blueface says he can't.
The nigga's in prison.
Blueface says he can't be with a woman who works. And the conversation comes from multiple things because it's our favorite couple that we talk about all the time.
Yeah.
Why do rich people always be like they can't be with a woman that works, and then they date horrible women and then complain about women who just chasing the bag?
They're like,
no, that's not even it. It has nothing. The only reason he's mentioning the job is the control. If she works, she has power over that, and she's making her own money. It is a control thing. Because I guarantee you, he definitely wanted her to work. He realized, no, she is, and he is too.
Oh yeah, but he's in prison. Fucking, what else you got to do but be toxic while you're in prison? Come on.
But these rappers and ball players have sex with the same 55 women.
They're not the same 55 women. That's
it's not necessarily a stretch though. 55 is a pretty honestly solid number.
I would say, I believe that.
Yeah, for real.
And then when they get like 40, they'll retire and marry some other woman.
Some random woman that's like not even in the industry, or like nobody knows this person.
And then they'll fight over
they were like a backup singer or backup dancer.
Bro, that's Mariah Mills, yo.
The girl you was with has been with like 18 other rappers, 4 ball players, and you up here willing to shoot over her, dog? You pass the ball to the next one, homie.
Ain't no way, yo. You niggas out here crashing out over sluts. It's crazy.
They do it, bro. It's so weird. They get mad. And then they compare, like, oh,
and there's a difference. Hold on, I want to quantify and say there's a difference between sluts and women. Okay, I don't want to be clear on that. Not every woman's a slut, and most sluts aren't women. That's all.
Facts. Most sluts aren't women. I love that.
I appreciate that, Afro coming. That was real. But like I said, But yeah, you got to. I don't want to say it in names because it's gonna offend people. But yeah, I said yeah.
Well, I already said Mariah Mills.
If Mariah Mills on there, but she got Zion. She like the big dudes too. She like the 6'9" basketball.
I was about to say, so if she ends up hooking up with some poor guy, you be like, damn, I'm like 6'1" on a good day, and fucking, you been out here getting pounded out by 6'11", 250-pound niggas with goddamn 14-inch cocks.
6'11" is
How am I
stupid.
supposed to stand up with my poor 8.5? Goddamn, it doesn't really work to fucking try
Wait,
and live up.
you have an 8.5 shoe, and you're as tall as you are?
Not shoe. I'm talking about penis.
Oh.
I wear a size 12. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. I did not expect. I thought you were asking when you came out.
I'm talking about penis size. I'm not talking about shoe size.
She just heard 14 and didn't even think that was realistic. She just like, oh, shoe size.
I was gonna say she's out here thinking 14-inch cocks are regular, and fucking niggas back here sad, falling up behind Zion. God damn.
She heard 14 and instantly like she cannot.
I was gonna say she heard 14 and thought shoe size. Yo,
I heard the 14-inch, all of that. But then when he came back to himself and he was like, I'm supposed to feel good about this 8-inch in my height or whatever. And so I was just thinking, shoe, for whatever reason. You're an 8.5. Prove it.
I know.
Prove it. I'm not joking. Prove it. Not on the show, obviously.
I was gonna say
not no
TOS, brother.
No, just go on and give me like send me proof.
Freaky ass nigga.
69. Oh, look, I have a ruler right here.
Why you?
Let me hop on the first
beef with my ruler?
Shout out to the ruler.
Because he was about to say something slick. Like what's the issue with my green ruler?
Nah, I didn't say nothing.
I'm talking to fucking Zelmay. Zelmay was about to
talk
shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, what was he?
And that's why I stopped him. I was like, what the fuck wrong with my ruler?
Shout out to the see-through ruler. Shout out to us.
You got beef with see-through rulers?
No, I don't. Yeah, shout out. I just made an observation.
I had a chick who used to like to use them shit to the paddle. She liked to be slapped with, but it had to be with the clear ones though. She didn't fuck with like the wooden ones. She didn't rock with wooden rulers.
We just learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? We learned a lot.
But I couldn't find on Amazon, it's hard to find a clear plastic yardstick, brother.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna talk to you. Nigga, I'm gonna teach you why I'm sexing you the fuck up. Nigga, this ain't. Alright. The fuck is you? This consensual, nigga. I want the people to know that.
I ain't gonna lie.
What the fuck did you just subject me to?
Oh.
I was actually curious of what this was, and I forgot that I played this last week.
I was gonna say you played it last week.
What is that?
That's Michael Beasley talking to Lance Stevenson before they won a one game in basketball.
I was gonna say he was definitely talking about fucking him.
Right. I was like, that's the conversation. I thought that was like an ex nigga from prison telling us how he
that is the interview
in there, and he was like, "This is consensual, but I'm about to bend your ass over."
He talking about basketball like related in a way. I don't know. It was since Ebony didn't see it, and then I'll get to delete it after we're gonna let Ebony see it.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna talk to you. Nigga, I'm gonna teach you why I'm sexing you the fuck up. Nigga, this ain't. Alright. The fuck is you? This consensual, nigga. I want the people to know that. Make sure you get a bigger shirt, cause I'm gonna be in that motherfucker.
I ain't wearing no shirt.
Cool, nigga. Better. Get to them nipples. You hear me?
Hey.
Yeah, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real sexual, nigga. It's gonna be real sensual, nigga. I'm gonna do it to you, nigga. I'm gonna real do it to you, nigga.
It's the wildest clip I've ever seen before basketball game in my life. And that's the same dude that was singing "Body," by the way, by Beyonce earlier.
They could not have not fucked. Like that just
there was some sexual
no way that they did not fuck, or at least rub each other out. There is no fucking way.
They definitely.
There
She said they
wasn't
definitely.
some type of physical interaction after that. That was insane, and I'm a
I was gonna say, I feel like I've
and
had
that
that
was wild.
conversation with a woman before, you know.
Right? That's what I'm like. I'm a nasty bitch, and that is wild.
I was gonna say, I feel like I've had that same conversation. I was just waiting for him to call it. I was waiting for him to call it a dirty little fuck toy or something, you know.
Shit.
It started off with he like, "You gonna dance for me? I'm gonna make that ass shake."
When he was like,
on
so
the
put your shirt
basketball
on.
court. I said,
He
"What the
was like, I'm gonna be up in that. He said, I ain't gonna have
He
no
said, "You
shirt
better
on."
wear a big enough T-shirt, brother."
My boss, I ain't wearing no shirt. He said, "Good."
Oh
Let me
my
get to the
god.
nipples. It's crazy. I've definitely said, "Hey, let me get to the nipples" before. Not to another man though.
That wasn't. He won the basketball game, by the way.
I bet he did. I bet he fucking did.
I would have stayed as far as from him as possible. Oh my goodness. That was
Look, got her all hot and bothered. Listen to this nigga fucking sexually aggressive towards another man. You know that's her jam.
See,
You know what I'm saying? You know that's her fucking jam, yo.
Man with blue eyes with braids talking about a sexual nigga.
Crazy word.
That man singing "Body" by Beyonce, which is this clip, by the way. I will show the whole clip since we're here, so we get more content.
Oh my god, we don't have to watch this fucking shit again.
We ain't watching the. I was joking, but Miss Moonbeam, what can they find you?
You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam or Ebony_Moonbeam cosplay on all social media platforms. I am a cosplayer. I am an anime shit talker. I am a real shit talker. You can obviously find me here on Thursdays on the Casual Conversations YouTube page. You can also find me on Saturday at the Make It Make Sense to podcast when I don't have a prior engagement. And then you can find me on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time for the Female Blurred-led podcast that gives you everything fandom with a side of waifu. We will have a show this Sunday. We're just going to be catching up, talking about, nerd drama and stuff. So much has happened. And then last week was Father's Day, so we didn't have a show. But you can look out for us there. You can find us at Waifu Views on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, the works. And yeah, I'll be giving y'all some new content, some more cosplays and stuff next month. So be on the lookout. Thank you.
Let's go. And of course,
let's go.
We got the legend himself. Don't forget to follow them, by the way. They was on the screen. They're also at the bottom of the screen, I believe. I hope that's the right one. I think it is. Yes, it is. We have the Afro Comedy 765.
Of course. You can find me at Afro Comedy 765 on all platforms. You can also catch me Wednesday on the Blurred Cartels Roundtable's Top 10 Anything. Y'all got an evergreen episode yesterday, though, because that's why we put shit in the can. Of course, you can catch me here on Thursdays for Casual Conversations, where I casually conversate with Zelmi and Moonbeam when she decides to grace us with her presence. Of course, you can catch me on Fridays for Friday Night You're talking about wrestling. You know, Night of Champions is rapidly approaching. CM Punk is taking the blood money covered penis in Saudi Arabia just like the rest of the wrestlers now. And of course, you can get me on Make It Make Sense, the podcast every Saturday, making things not make sense. And that's a bear. But yeah, you guys know the vibe, something flagrant, something inflammatory.
And of course, it's your boy Line for Zell May. Y'all see it? Follow the flags. Follow the logo. Follow the Keep It 99. Follow the GGC Mafia.
Buy the merch.
Buy the merch. Link is, of course, it ain't on the channel, but it is in the Keep It 99 channel. So go over there, and I will put a link here probably if y'all.
Yeah, there'll be a link in the description eventually, folks.
Yeah. So go. Well, it's in my link tree. So go to my link tree.
Yeah, go to the link tree. The link there.
On the Keep It 99 channel, they have a whole little row underneath the shows. They have it, so you can go find it there too. I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. All that stuff. Uniqo, tell them what they can do.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts.
We ain't talking about your shit. We're talking about us. Appreciate you, though, Uniqo. Appreciate you. Every Thursday, GDC Mafia. You'll see our friends.
Yo, me being in a lineup with Dr. Umar and the peanut butter skin nigga is crazy.
And of course, I forgot Ebony's here, so
That little tiger right there.
And y'all know y'all got the question. Ask it.
Who are these niggas?
Y'all find out soon enough. Peace.
Silky smooth, like the touch of velvet. Afro Kanye's voice, you can't forget. Sultry vibes, making bodies sway. R&B in the spotlight. Come what may. Midnight groove, let the music play.